Hey guys, I'm back. Got another video for you. First, I want to go out and say thank you for Tony Minides, I believe. He's going to correct me on that one, but hey, special thanks to him. The video I made of the Aleph Mini was good, but the measurements, I wasn't really, and I've mentioned this before that I'm not really good at looking at the measuring. I'm still learning the QA 401. But anyways, Tony mentioned you're getting a lot of harmonic distortion. There's something going on. Check different frequencies. So I did a sweep. Sweep looked good. And then I started looking at sweep even more. And I found at 16 kilohertz, the amplifier was just, how do you say that YouTube safely? Crap in the bed. Like literally, it just was distorting. And after looking at the THD of this amplifier, it was at 5%. At 11 watts, and the QA 401 was showing me this, and I didn't realize it until somebody pointed out, Tony. And so I did some more research, and I fought with this little beast for hours. So I changed the turn on rate of the FETs, I changed the current, I changed power supplies, and I thought to myself, you know what, I'm not gonna like wreck this board by changing parts, doing that stuff. Let's do what we should have all done in the first place. Email Nelson Pass. And that comes to the next one. Nelson Pass, if you ever watch my videos, thank you so much. You contribute to the community so much. There is not one person on earth that is in your position that would actually email clients telling them how to fix a product that you sell. Technically, you used to own Past Labs, but then you sold it. And all your designs were Past Labs, but anybody that's ever wanted to build one of your designs, you've always wrote back, here's how you fix that. Or look at this value or this part and change the value. So exactly what Nelson said to me. So I'm going to read off to you what I said, or what he says to me. The original Aleph did not have C5, which was one of the caps that I had in there, at 1NF. But they did have 105. It looks like your amplifier is having issues at the current source and it's coming apart at high frequency. So I wrote back, any suggestions how to fix this, Nelson? And I wrote to him, I said, by the way, I did remove C5 and the amplifier just went to a crap and just was even worse. So he wrote back, I suggest you might leave the 1NF on there. I did. I put it back on there. And change the FETs, or change the value of your 1NF cap at C5. And I'll put my schematic here into the screenshot here. And I was starting at N1F, and I guess maybe that's where everybody started it off as, but it was too high. So I filled with some values, and I got it to 220 picofarads. And the amplifier is perfect now at all frequencies from 10 hertz all the way up past 25 kilohertz. Don't want to go too high, no point. And it's perfect. So as always, send a couple screenshots back to Nelson Pass saying thank you so much. And yeah, so the Aleph Mini is working great. So I just want to do a little update for you guys. I'm going to put a couple screenshots in here. Okay, guys. So I'm just going to show you that we got rid of that error. I'm going to slap that into this video here. Put this to AC so it makes more sense. Okay, so we have our switch mode power supply with our filter, the Aleph Mini with the changed cap. It's actually on the other side of the board because what came with it was a through hole. We got our load and our scope. So right now, let's just push it up to clipping so we can see what we get. We'll go on here, and then we'll go into the scope. So we'll go up to, I think we're going to, that's clipping, right? There. So we get 15 volts AC, and I have no idea. Oh. GP calculator, we'll do this, 15 times 115 divided by 8 ohms, we're getting 28 watts. Woohoo! Okay, so the next test, we'll go like this. I'm just going to bring this down to 4 volts. Then we'll bring it up after. And then we'll go to the 16 kilohertz. Let's just go like this. 16, 0. We got our wave. And look at that. Look at that. Nice and clear. No issues. None. And if we want, we can go like this and go over. And I bet you it's just going to go to crap. Yeah, see, that's what it would do at 1 volt input. But right now we're pushing it really hard. So let's not push it hard. So just a quick little video. The amplifier fixed. Very, very happy. So as we can see on the bottom here, maybe. See if I can make this look good. The cap that I changed is still not changed on this board, and it's right there. This little guy, this 1 nanofarad. Changing it to the 220 picofarads, and it works. So I just have to mod this board and go from there. But we do have a new board coming, so here's just a quick video of that running. Now that I've got that working, the next project was, after I got that working, was to see what it's going to do at 24 volt rails. And I got about 29 watts with my switch mode power supplies. Pretty happy about that. That was my goal. So soon I'm going to be working on some chassis, and a picture here. I got some bits from a friend, and I chewed the crap out of this heatsink with some wrong bits, but my idea is to mount the Aleph Mini like this, but it'll be upside down. And then I'm going to have my chassis underneath of it as a certain style. And then I'm going to have a little fan inside the case, and that's why you see a hole here, but this is going to be chewed out. There's a big square in the middle. I'm going to have a small 60 millimeter by 60 millimeter fan running and pulling air through the chassis, and I've tested this in an enclosure to make sure this will work, and it will. That's why I'm putting the hole in there. See the hole? Keeping airflow coming in through the bottom. There's going to be a little slot, and then out the back, keeping the airflow keeps this amplifier perfect. It's not cold, but it's not too hot. So that's my next challenge. You guys will see some video updates coming on, and so the Aleph Mini works. I'm working on a all-in-one board that holds the power supply with the switch mode power supplies, the little ones that I have, the IRM 60-24s, and the new revisioned circuit of this, adding the 220 picofarads and the 1 nanofarad on the 1 negative FET. So hopefully I'm going to get that board. I worked on it all last week when I was in Vancouver after my hospital appointment. So I've got a rough board design. I'm going to tweak it a little bit better so it fits this heatsink. And then I'm going to do a video on that, making sure it all works. And then after that, I will do another revision of that into some chassis into this. I got a 3-foot chunk of this aluminum that I bought about 6 years ago that I haven't cut up, and I'm going to talk to a local company here to see if we can get it CNC'd the way I want it. I want it kind of like a curve, and I'm going to put a piece of metal between this, and then it's going to be sandwiched with a little bit of a shape to it. It's going to look really good. And then working on another circuit to have I don't know if I really want the fan running all the time, even though you can't hear it's quiet, but I thought I'd make a circuit that's going to turn the fan a little bit higher to keep it cooler and go from there. But yeah, so that's what I've been up to. I did receive a couple packages while I was gone, so I'm going to work on a video for that and go from there. But so far, the Mini Aleph is working. I'm very happy. Special thanks to Tony, and another huge thanks to Nelson Pass. Thanks very much. Thanks for watching. Quick, short little video for you guys. And like and subscribe. Thanks. Have a good day.